Zimbabwe's border patrol didn't see it coming, but the woman at the center of South Africa's most chilling murder trial slipped right past them. How did Kelly Khumalo vanish just hours after Judge Ratha branded her a legal fugitive? Stay with us, because what we're about to reveal flips everything you thought you knew. If someone you loved was implicated in a high-profile crime, would you run with them or turn them in? Let us know in the comments, and think carefully. A heavy silence blanketed the courtroom as Judge Ratha leaned forward and uttered the words, "Flight risk." Suddenly, the legal ground under Kelly Khumalo cracked wide open. When a judge makes that declaration, extradition becomes far more than a possibility. One line changed everything. No security detail. No ankle monitor. No airport alert. Within hours, Kelly's home was empty, and her phone went dead. Authorities assumed she'd lay low. But she didn't. She ran, fast. Vanishing without trace takes preparation. She had help. It wasn't a commercial flight. It wasn't even legal. Sources claim she crossed via Bite Bridge, by road, not by air. The border was quiet, the guards unsuspecting, the plan immaculate. Smuggling a celebrity fugitive? That's bold and baffling. Before Judge Ratha's remark, Kelly was technically free. But declaring someone a flight risk triggers international monitoring. Interpol watch lists, visa flags, immigration pings, it's a full cascade. Timing is everything. She left just in time. Some say her mother sobbed. Others say she celebrated. Lesedi, her sister, deleted her socials and vanished too. It's not just one person running, this is a coordinated retreat. When family acts silent, that's a statement. In the hills of Mashonaland, there's a house. No power, no signal. It's rumored to belong to a retired ZANU-PF official. Locals have seen a woman resembling Kelly buying bottled water, hiding in plain sight, or orchestrating her next move. This isn't her first disappearance. In 2015, during an inquiry, she went dark for 6 weeks. Each time legal pressure rises, she vanishes, like clockwork. Repeat behavior reveals strategy. And guilt, or at least fear. Declaring a person a flight risk doesn't mean they're guilty. It simply means the court fears they may flee prosecution. But if they do flee, extradition becomes automatic. She's now subject to international arrest mandates. The Hawks were mobilized. Home Affairs launched a border trace. But it was too late. Kelly was gone. Now, prosecutors must initiate a high-profile extradition process. Paperwork travels slower than fugitives. If you're stunned by Kelly's escape and think justice must still find her, hit that like button and subscribe. This story isn't over, and you won't want to miss what comes next. Whispers suggest Kelly had political patrons who gave her protection. One even allegedly owns properties near Zimbabwe's border zone. This isn't just celebrity scandal, it's state-level manipulation. When law and politics mix, justice hesitates. Her phone last pinged near Louis Trichard, then silence. No banking, no GPS, no socials. A complete blackout. Experts call it tactical ghosting, used by intelligence agents. She wasn't just fleeing. She erased herself. Zimbabwe and South Africa have treaties, but enforcement is slow. Political asylum claims can delay extradition for years. If Kelly claims she's being targeted, she might get sanctuary. Truth or tactic? That's the battleground. With Kelly gone, some witnesses feel freer to speak. One former friend claims Kelly had plans for escape months ago. Another said, she knew the court would turn on her. Her absence may unlock more testimony. Foreign media outlets are finally catching on. BBC Africa, Al Jazeera, even TMZ have joined the trail. This isn't just a local case anymore. The world is watching and judging. Heartbreak doesn't describe it. Senzo's brother called it the final betrayal. After years of waiting, they now face another delay. When justice runs, wounds reopen. Some theorists say Kelly never crossed the border. Instead, they believe she's hiding in Mpumalanga under a fake name. Fake passports are cheap. And silence even cheaper. Escape doesn't always mean crossing borders. Some influencers defend Kelly. Others want her locked up. Her story is being spun by PR teams, legal firms, fans. It's a battle of headlines. Truth loses oxygen. But lies have legs too. South Africa's next move will define everything. Will they request an Interpol red notice? Launch a cross-border raid? Or will this become another cold case in the headlines? Justice demands action. Delay isn't neutral. Kelly's disappearance has peeled back layers of secrecy, privilege, and manipulation. Whether she's in Zimbabwe or hiding next door, one truth remains: running never silences accountability. Stick with us, because the next twist could be the most shocking yet. The courtroom fell into a suffocating silence as Judge Ratha leaned forward, locked eyes with the defense bench, and declared, "Kelly Khumalo is officially a flight risk." That phrase didn't just shake the room, it detonated a chain of legal consequences. Suddenly, Kelly's status flipped. No longer just a witness, she became a high-alert subject under judicial suspicion. A flight risk tag opens doors to surveillance orders, cross-border alerts, and even international coordination. One line changed her legal reality, and everyone in the room felt it. Before the court transcript even reached the press, Kelly was gone. Her Johannesburg home? Abandoned. Her phone? Disconnected. Her last known location? Still unconfirmed. Authorities assumed she'd stay put under pressure, but instead, she pulled off a maneuver worthy of a spy novel. Disappearing like this isn't spontaneous, it's strategic. Someone helped. It wasn't a luxury flight or a commercial airport, it was a dusty, quiet road. Insiders claim Kelly crossed the Beitbridge border in a black SUV with tinted windows, avoiding customs and immigration checkpoints entirely. No biometric scans, no digital footprint, no paper trail. Just whispers. Smuggling a celebrity fugitive into Zimbabwe isn't just criminal, it's surgical. Legally, flight risk isn't just a warning, it's a trigger. That one ruling opened doors for cross-border surveillance, Interpol monitoring, and visa alerts at all international terminals. But Kelly was always a step ahead. The moment Judge Ratha spoke, the countdown started. Justice moved in days. She moved in hours. The moment news broke, Kelly's family went dark. Her mother was seen in Soweto, allegedly weeping, but her sister Lesedi deactivated all her social media within hours. Behind closed doors, insiders whisper of a rift. One side supports her escape, the other fears the fallout. Silence isn't always innocence. Sometimes, it's strategic. A small village in Mashonaland is now the center of attention. Locals describe a quiet woman, matching Kelly's description, staying in a farmhouse with armed guards nearby. Owned by a retired political heavyweight, the property has no internet, no signal, and sits beyond police reach. This isn't hiding. This isn't the first time Kelly's vanished under pressure. In 2015, during a parallel inquiry into the Senzo Meyiwa case, she went silent for 6 full weeks. No interviews, no sightings, no explanations. Patterns like this aren't coincidences. They're blueprints. When the heat rises, Kelly disappears. Being declared a flight risk doesn't mean you're guilty, yet. It means the court sees your behavior as evasive, potentially obstructing justice, and likely to escalate.